What's up, boys? So I was recently watching a podcast that was kind of talking a lot about YouTube stuff. Like I told y'all in the last couple of videos, I've been just spam watching as many podcasts and videos about how to be a good YouTuber as I can. Because, dude, I want to make it happen so bad. And my last video that I focus on those things isn't doing the greatest. But if I keep it up and keep making things better each video that I go along and get them out, today I gotta be efficient with getting them out. I gotta spend an hour every day working on my Fate Nuts channel instead of just this one, because this one I spend at least 50 minutes every day about, I'd say. But sometimes I play the game for 20 minutes, then I voice over for 10 to 20 minutes, and then I upload it. But I want to get back to I don't have enough free time just to play the game for more than 20 minutes without having to worry about getting the video out. But anyways, I just digressed a bunch and low-key just kind of forgot what I was talking about. But like I was saying, with my YouTube channel, I watched the podcast and the guy said that you need to create the Super Mario effect. In Super Mario, you land in a pipe or whatever and you die. I don't know how it really works. There's something like that, he said. And you're not oh shit, I died, I'm giving up, this game's too hard. You're alright, now I know there's a pipe there. Now I'm gonna do it again and get past it. And that is basically what he's saying, is that you have to use that approach for YouTube, and if a video doesn't go well, you just have to kind of figure out what you did wrong and make it better from there, and make better videos from there, and use everything that you've learned to make better videos. So that's kind of what I have been trying to take away from YouTube, and just trying to find out what about my videos isn't getting views. But I think I have a decent idea. I bounced some ideas off of ChatGPT of how I'm gonna record now and how I'm gonna edit, because I spend 2 hours on 30 seconds of the video. I guess it's okay to spend 2 hours editing 30 seconds of the video if it's your intro, but the rest of the video, you're never gonna get it done. And that's basically what was happening with my last video, because I was just trying to think too much of what I was gonna put in it. But I realize now that music, my face, and background gameplay is probably enough to just keep the viewer engaged if they're still hooked after the intro. So that's what I'm gonna start doing, and I'm gonna try and make longer scripts, and then editing will be a little shorter even though I have a longer script. But I don't want the Fate Nuts channel to turn into this channel. See, right now I'm talking with gameplay commentary, but the other one I'll have a green screen and then I'll be talking like that. But this one is gameplay commentary, and I'm kind of good, and this is unscripted talking, and it usually ends up being pretty good. But it's not very thoughtful on video game topics that are happening right now. It's more, I try to be more hopeful, hopecore kind of thing. I'm gonna script Fate Nuts channel, obviously, but my new strategy, I have so much to talk about that I'm losing myself. But my new strategy for Fate Nuts scripting is just basically to put down bullet points, and then a list of things that are funny that I could possibly crack jokes about. But that is gonna allow me to talk way more rather than just reading off a script and making every single line perfect, because that's why my videos are only 5 minutes, because I'm reading this script and trying to make everything as perfect as possible, when really just me talking about a bullet point that I write down is probably going to be pretty good enough, because I usually just end up being able to talk and keep it going and maybe be funny in there and stuff like that. So I think that's definitely the better strategy that I'm gonna deploy for my Fate Nuts channel videos, just so I can make them longer, because I think YouTube might show people the video less if it's shorter. That's kind of what I'm feeling like. So we're gonna test out a longer video and try and make it entertaining and see how that does, because this next video I think it's gonna be about Doom Eternal, and gonna be something I played Doom Eternal for the first time in 2025, which is gonna be pretty interesting. But then I'm probably gonna move on to Dark Souls 3, which is kind of gonna be a son of a bitch to complete, because Doom Eternal is way more fun to run through at all times, but Dark Souls 3 has really fun peaks and really low lows. So you can't get those really fun peaks if you don't have really low lows. Eternal has not as fun peaks, but still pretty damn fun peaks. But it still gets kind of low, but just not as low as Dark Souls. So that directly correlates to not having as high of peaks, because the stakes are less high, kind of something like that. That's the reason, and I'm going with, that's what I'm sticking to. But another part of my videos I need to do is research. I wasn't watching for my Doom video that I just published on Fate Nuts channel. I wasn't watching enough Doom videos beforehand, so I couldn't create better opinions to talk about. Like, if I watch those videos and I write down talking points, I'm gonna have so much to talk about, and I feel like my opinion is gonna be more well formulated rather than my kind of misinformed opinion of the last video. Like, I couldn't make my own decision. Sometimes I end up doing whatever the last video feels like if the last video says it sucked, then I'll do that. So then I'll say it sucked. But that's why I need to get both opinions, write down main points of the videos, and then come up with something new and ask myself what I can contribute to it to make it better. So I think we can kind of make that work, because I was watching a lot of Doom Dark Ages videos after I freaking published it. There's a freaking fly flying past my head. Today I was mowing lawns and a big ass bug flew by me, and it looked like it was like a fairy. That shit was huge. And the day before that, a freaking mayfly landed on my hair, and I grabbed it and squished it while it was in my hair and pulled it out. It was so disgusting. Oh my gosh, you guys probably are disgusted by me after I explained that shit, but it didn't like get in my hair. Like, I kind of like pinched it and pulled it out, and I killed it, and it was like half alive. I was like, holy shit, get the fuck off me. I freaked out, and then my homeboy that I mow with was like, yo, you good over there? And I was like, yeah, big ass bug just landed on me. And he was like, oh jeez. Love that guy. Today I was mowing with my shirt off, and he drives by, because he drives another car with another trailer. He drove by, he starts flexing out the window going, yeah. I'm like, yeah. Well, that was one of the biggest tangents that I've ever went on in my whole entire life of these videos. So let's get back on topic. So this Super Mario effect, you basically just need to keep bouncing back and treat it like YouTube is a video game that you can fail at, and it's not that big of a deal. Like, you need to allot yourself the time, allocate, or allot.
The generator is in a dormant state.
I'm not sure. You need to allocate the time for yourself that's like years for YouTube. But I've already been doing it, so I already got like something built up. Like, I'm close to 1,000 subs. Ooh, we finally hit that. Hopefully we can hit that in 2 months before summer ends. I want to be higher, obviously, but it just doesn't seem like it's happening, dude. I don't know what. It's so hard. The hardest part is figuring out what you did wrong in your video. But then from an outside perspective, third person perspective from somebody else, they could probably point that shit out in a second. Like, I'm watching these this guy figured out YouTube, watch this video. I'm like, holy shit, he figured out YouTube, I gotta get on that. Hey, tell me how to figure it out too. And they just say the same fucking points that the other videos are saying, like, oh my god, I know I need to have a good thumbnail. I know they need to be hooked in the first 30 seconds. I know I need to tell my friends to watch. Just bullshit. But some of it's actually pretty good stuff. Like I'm talking about right now. Maybe I'm just totally going against what I'm saying. But yeah, so my vid isn't doing the greatest right now, but it's doing all right. So hopefully it does better and I can be happy. And yeah, another comment that I read that was in that podcast video was that somebody said that all the points that they covered when starting a new YouTube channel, it's not like I'm starting a new one, I already have this existing one, but all the points, well, I'm starting this Fate Nuts 19 one, I guess, but this is a little different. God damn, should I put more effort in this Fate Nuts 19? Fuck, god damn it, look, oh my god, guys, help me. Guys, you guys gotta help. I can't stay on topic. I just go off on tangents. Oh my gosh. See, look, this is what happens. I forgot what I was talking about again. Let me rewind myself. I was gonna go zoop 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 zoop. But then I was like, in my head I had like a dialogue with myself. I was like, that shit's corny as fuck. Don't do that. God, dude. Like, who am I talking to right now? I'm talking to you, the viewer, whoever's watching this video, whoever's 9 minutes into this video. I'm talking to you. But I don't know what you look like, but I know what myself looks like, and you know what I look like. It's a little weird, ain't it? Just something to think about. Just a little mind food. That's all it is. But yeah, man, so anyways, I think I need to up my thumbnail game, but I don't know how to make a good thumbnail. Like, I'm trying these different things, but I just don't exactly know what works. I know it needs to have like conflict in it, but God, it's so hard to get those words onto a thumbnail and a design. So I don't know, something about my last thumbnail, I changed it already, but I had me in it with some Doom armor. I edited some Doom armor onto me and I liked it, but I liked it. See, the random viewers scrolling on a page, they don't know me, they don't know my personality, they don't see the picture of me and correspond it to hopefully funny guy that's making a good video and bringing up good points. They don't correspond it to that. They just see some idiot. Oh my god, I just hit the fly with my thumb. That was fun. And this idiot just wearing damn Doom armor in this video, and they're like, why the hell should I care about this guy? But I care about myself, man. So I wish random people would care about me. But that's just not how the world works. Toughen the hell up. Get over it. So yeah, I don't know if that, I don't know. I gotta figure something out there. I gotta do some brainstorming. Maybe ask my friends if they would click on that thumbnail. Lever Fever, I'm looking at you, buddy. I know you don't watch these videos. You deleted YouTube, you son of a bitch. But he loved my newest video. He said it's the best Fate Nuts video of all time. I mean, it is. I'm getting better and better and better and better and better. But then the pressure builds up where the last one has to be as good, has to be better than the one before that. But then I'm like, if they're doing good, and I'm happy. So I guess I don't really care that much. But like, how do I say this? I'm trying to get this thought out of my mouth. Pause. Well, I guess that's not so weird. Like, how do I know if it's good or something like that? But I don't know. Kind of just forgot what I was saying when I was thinking too hard. But I got this new 1 terabyte external SSD that I'm using to store YouTube videos on because I ran out of storage on my main computer, and now I can take this with me and have my YouTube videos with me everywhere and like transfer it between laptop or computers and stuff. So hopefully it works out pretty nice. I haven't quite perfected the workflow of using that, and I don't really think I'll need it right now. I just slapped myself in the face trying to hit the fly. God, this fly is really creating a story here. Look at me in this damn Doom game. I have no idea where the hell to go. Jesus. But yeah, I got this new SSD and it's pretty slick. It was $100. And I just spent $100 new. Spent it on a new chain. And a new bracelet. I'm gonna be fly. I'm swag. I'm surf. I'm swag. I'm surf. But also, yeah, because my last bracelet was tarnishing and getting like green shit on my wrist, and it was really weird. So enough of that bullshit. Hopefully this stuff doesn't ever tarnish, because that one was like $10. The new one I bought was like 30. Not much more. I mean, decent amount more. I mean, that's kind of a lot. But yeah, this video was full of tangents. I hope you guys enjoyed some of my humor in this video or whatever. I totally lost myself in what I was talking about. I literally can't remember now. This is bad. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you all, man. My videos are doing actually pretty good on this channel, but we need them to blow up more than just 100. 100 is really good to me because I was averaging like 40, 30 for 4 years, 5 years. So, but it's just simply not enough. We need to go further, boys. I hope you guys like this video. I'll see you guys in the next video. We got some work to do. I think I'm gonna go try and write a script for this Eternal video and then maybe play Eternal tonight. I'm working early tomorrow though. But not so early, just 8 a.m. Usually I work at 8:30 a.m. So yeah, boys. Check out the Fate Nuts Spain channel if you make it this far. If you made it this far, comment your comment. I'm just fishing for fucking comments. Say stop fishing for comments, bitch. Say that. And I'll know you're a real one, because I don't think anybody watches the end of these. I'm probably just talking to the void. Just like when I tried streaming and I streamed to 0 people. Should I start streaming when I'm playing Doom? That's like triple multitasking. Tri-tasking. That'd be insane. Because I'd be streaming, I'd be recording, and the recording would be for this video to be voice. I'd be streaming, I'd be recording for Fate Nuts channel, and then I'd also be recording so I can do a voiceover for this channel. Hell yeah, boys. Alright, boys. Hope you guys like this one. That's the 5th time saying that. I'm in a goofy mood. See you guys later.